Hi, today we're in the beautiful Ozarks of Missouri, a place called Devil's Elbow. Down here, this is Hooker's Cut. Up here is a place called Hooker. Route 66 comes down this road called Teardrop, and it heads out to Devil's Elbow. And this building here is called Dale's Sporting Goods. It used to also be called Robidoux Woodworkers. Built in 1950, sold sporting goods, bait, grocery, had a liquor store, little Phillips 66 gas station, the spot where local fishermen would come and hang out together, talk about all the fish that got away. It's a simple box-shaped building, flat roof, faces the corner. And the front used to say Dale's here, right in front, but I don't see, you can see it today. Right, had a Phillips 66 station right here, gas station, operated to 1981, and then Interstate 44 of course bypassed it, and now this is what you have today. But look at that little gas pump island right here. Anyway, that was Dale's. Across the street, this little house here, it's a residence now, used to be called the Sunset Rest. People called it Bougard's. Anyways, built in 1933. This was a former Texaco station. Had cabins around it. Stone chimney on the left, way up there. Anyway, the cabins are all gone. In 1943, the 4-lane highway here. It runs right up here. Anyway, we've got this beautiful little former Texaco station called the Sunset Rest. Anyway, it's a private residence. We're going to head down the road to the Elbow Inn and the cool bridge at Devil's Elbow. So here we are on Teardrop Road, headed into Devil's Elbow. It's called Devil's Elbow because the super sharp turn on the Big Piney River caused a lot of problems and jam-ups for the loggers. They cut down the trees and send them downstream, they'd all get gnarled up here. Wow, called a devil of an elbow, I suppose. So in the late 1800s, this place was a great destination for sportsmen, fishermen, hunting in the river, you know, fishing, all that wonderful stuff. They didn't have any roads. They had to come by train 12 miles north at Dixon with their wagons. And the place got more popular during the Route 66 days, and the post office opened in 1927. In the 1930s, the little village here became a big stopping point along Route 66, and this is the Elbow Inn here. We'll take a look. Looks like they're closed right now. So this guy here is the famous Elbow Inn at Devil's Elbow. So originally this was called the Old Munger Moss Sandwich Shop. It was built in 1936 by Nellie Munger and her second husband, Emmett Moss. It's a wooden building. It's got this beautiful gable roof, cafe, sandwich shop, and it was famous for its old Kentucky barbecue. Right now it's closed up. It's a privately owned, and I think it's going to be a residence. So eventually the 4-lane road passed by the cafe up by Hooker Cut. And the Mungers, they sold it in 1945, moved to Lebanon, opened up the Munger Moss Motel. So after 2006, this place was known as the Elbow Inn and Barbecue Pit. See right there? Elbow Inn, Route 66. This whole area got totally flooded out in 2017. Caused tons of damage, and this guy closed down, and I'm not sure it was ever rebuilt, because it's still closed for renovation. Let's see what's back here behind the fence of our Elbow Inn, Old Munger Moss Sandwich Shop. Right here. Little outdoor fireplace for smoking all your beautiful barbecue ribs. Anyway, we're going to head over to town and cross over the famous bridge everybody loves so much. Hey, here we have the famous Devil's Elbow Bridge. on historic Route 66. Right here, it's this really sharp curve. There's only two bridges that had curves in them. The old Chain of Rocks Bridge in St. Louis is shut down. And this one, but it's real dangerous because you come up Route 66 here, barreling at, 60 miles an hour. And you wipe out here. So it wasn't a good thing. Up this road here, it's an old train trestle. Just beautiful. I'm not going to head up there. Well, here we go. Walking across the Devil's Elbow Bridge. It's all concrete here with this turn. It's pretty sharp. It's very narrow. So we have a lot of accidents here, of course. I said it's a 589 feet long bridge. And this deck here is only 19.4 feet wide, so it's pretty narrow. You can't get, trucks down here, or high trucks. It has this little cross beams here, right? 13 feet, 8 inches. This is the Big Piney. Check that out. It is gorgeous. And we got some turtles down there too. Way up here. This is great. Beautiful limestone. It's called the Hiawatha Bluffs. Way up there. Right, here's the second section of our span. One here, one here. We walk across. Little marker up here. It says 1923 Missouri State Highway Commission. So check this out. The underside of this fantastic thing. This bridge is 100 years old. Looks like it's brand new. Anyway, it holds lots of cars, but not high trucks. The problem out here, at that time when they opened up the fort, local fort, they couldn't get the high equipment through because of the cross beams. So that's why they had to kind of build that hooker cut upstream. Also, a lot of traffic came after 1926. So it was kind of smart to save this bridge and build the other hooker cut upstream. So here we are across the bridge, right in town at Devil's Elbow, Missouri. Route 66, Big Piney River, historic Ozark Village. Here we got our really cool fire truck from the Missouri State Department of Correction. Looks like a little welcome booth if we have fairs or events. This building used to be called the Hiawatha Lodge. Right. It also used to have a sign in front called Devil's Elbow Hardware. This guy was built in 1917. Today it's a private residence. Two-story building with a gabled roof, asphalt shingled. If you look closely at the second floor, you get to see the original logs of this building without the siding. Anyway, that's the Hiawatha Lodge, built in 1917. And over here, across the street, this whole area, this used to be called McCoy's Store and Camp. Anyways, opened up in 1948, but it's no longer here. It used to have dance hall, cabins, Conoco station, and post office served here from 1931 to 1941. Okay, because some parts are already built before that, but it burned down and totally ruined in the flood in 2017. This guy here is called Sheldon's Market today, but in the old days it was called Miller's Market. Right here. It was built in 1954. It was the old post office. And now, it's also the new post office. Huh, how about that? Devil's Elbow, Missouri. Sheldon's Market, tobacco and souvenirs. So it's a super nice, quiet little town. Very residential. Don't get in trouble. And that's kind of what you see here. This little, I think it's a little cemetery or something back here. I don't know. But it's really nice here. So we're gonna head up through town, through a place called The Cut, and look at another old giraffe-style sandstone building just up the road until we marry back with the main road by Hooker Cut. Hey, look at this cool building. Right outside Devil's Elbow up the road. This was built in 1927. It's called Graham's Camp, or the Big Piney Lodge. Had 14 cabins right around here on Route 66 for fishing, camping, big resort, cafe, gas station. So anyway, this is the last building standing. This was the office. Giraffe pattern stone walls from our local sandstone. The owner's here. He said I could take a peek inside. It says it looks pretty much the same as in 1920s. It's beautiful property. Holy smokes. All right, no hard hat required. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's awesome when the boys come, you know, we sit up here and
Oh, look at your
take a
floor.
cold beer.
Man.
And this was the site of the original post office in Devil's Elbow, like from 26, I think, or something.
Yeah. Do you have a wood stove? Wood burning stove in here?
Yeah, there was. I took it out right now. But
Wow. People would love it here.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is great. It's electrical. No, it's not no gas, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. I love it. Anyway, there you go. This place is perfect. All right, so further up the road here, this place is called Devil's Elbow Cut. So in 1938, it took a bunch of explosives in the limestone to widen out this road. Wow. And then this stone wall here was built to keep people from barreling off the edge to the river below. And so the original concrete bed, the concrete curbs on the sidewalk for the side area, you might be able to see, but it's really hard when they repave these over with the asphalt. But if you're lucky, you get the original curbs along this road. It's a super dangerous part of Route 66, as you can tell by all the zigzagging. And that's how Route 66 got its name, the Bloody 66. Anyway, there you go. That's our beautiful town of Devil's Elbow out in here in the Ozarks. Anyway, so hope you like that. We're off to a place called Uranus. They make great fudge. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.